Hello everyone, Bangaris here, and welcome back to more gaming. We're doing more gaming now. We're gonna go back through Subnautica because A, I enjoy playing the game. B, I want to play Below Zero, so it feels right to play this right before playing Below Zero. And C, the next game will be entering early access sometime around the time of these things coming out. So I'm not sure when that game will finish, because as far as I remember, Subnautica came out in 2013 in early access and finished in 2018. That took a long time. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and start a game while I rant about this. So yeah, Subnautica came out in 2013. I think is the earliest early access, and then it was officially finished in 2018. Right, so that's a 5-year gap. I believe Below Zero came out in 2019 and finished in 2019, or came out in 2018 in early access and then finished in 2020 or something. So a much faster turnaround, right? Like a significantly quicker pace to finish that game. So I'm hoping that Subnautica 2 doesn't take too long to get to full release, because it's one of those things where I really enjoy this game. That's pretty obvious given the comments I've made about it. I had problems with Below Zero, and we'll get to those when we play through the game again. It's been long enough where I remember a few of my criticisms, but I don't remember a lot of the finer, nitty-gritty details about what I disliked. But, so I'm curious what Subnautica 2 will be like. I'm pretty sure that they are making it sort of a multiplayer type of experience. But, we'll see how that turns out when we get there, but for now, let us dive. Let us dive.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship.
And I know I've already played this game for the channel. I'm replaying it because I like it, so I'm going to let things sort of run as we go through stuff. I also have a filmic filter on for the graphics, so things are going to be a little bit more contrasty. Makes everything look a little bit more dramatic. Oh no! Oh no! Fire bad. Alright. Work touchscreen.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
This is one thing too, is I'm gonna try to take some more screenshots throughout this, because I think it'd be kind of fun to include like a screenshot montage at the end. I'll probably forget this by the time we actually get to a point where we can manage that stuff. So we'll see how we are. Everything's offline. We're failing. We are floating though, which is good. There's some emergency supplies. Alright. One thing I liked about the design of this game in particular was that you could have... Oh, excuse me. Turn down my volume a little bit. Was blowing out my recording software apparently. But one thing I really enjoyed about the opening bit of this game is that it just drops you in immediately. You don't have really any context to what's going on, so it's just, it's generic, starting off with no information other than we crashed on a planet and we need to live. And I appreciate that sort of vagueness that slowly unfolds as the story comes around. And I also like the little introduction to the environment with that little animation. And then this animation.
Cause unknown. Zero human life signs detected.
There's the old girl. Wrecked. This is one of those things that I think is kind of funny, like when you know the context of the game. Obviously, spoilers ahead, but it is incredibly lucky that we landed in the shallows of this world with the Aurora. Imagine if we landed in like the dead zones with the giant ghost leviathans everywhere. That would be horrific. Alright, there's so many of you.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
I forget, can I scan like those? Like, can I hold a fish and scan it? I always forget if I can do that. Because that's way easier than trying to, you know, scan them when they're swimming around. Alrighty, what do I need to get? I need food, titanium,
Oxygen.
and a scanner. Which I believe... Well, I need a scanner and a knife, which I believe requires stuff over here. If I remember correctly.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Yay! I will take unlikely but plausible. And this is one thing too, is I'm not gonna... the streams I did for this on the main channel were kind of rushed a little bit near sort of like the latter half, just because I was trying to get this series done so I could get back to ESAS and get back to sort of my regularly scheduled programming, as it were. And so that was something I was trying to sort of get going, but this time we're going to be a little bit more leisurely with it.
Synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
We're going to eat all the things. So first off, let's get some things made.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Alright, so let's give ourselves some fins so we can flippy flappy around.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, press and cannot be overridden.
Alrighty, let us nom. Alright, put that where we want it. Let's see. I forget. What does the knife require? Requires silicone rubber. Okay. So I need that. Need that. And I need that. Alright, so let's go grab a bunch of stuff. No, come back. I just want your knowledge.
Oxygen. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome. 30 seconds. Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
I think one of the appeals of this game is that it has a good mix of sort of Minecrafty sort of you're just dropped in and you learn how to craft things as you go. But on the other hand, it actually does have a narrative. Like, it actually has something driving you to do things, as opposed to just, you're in a world, figure it out. You know, and I think that is one thing that kind of made me sort of stop playing Minecraft, is eventually there's a point where, you know, I want to experience a story, you know. And so I go looking for other games, and then I find something like this. And it was great. Let's see, what else do we have here? There's a sea glide. Definitely gonna need that.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool. Oxygen. Oxygen. Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall. Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Alright, let's head back out here. Let's see. Yeah, I never make a flashlight because the Sea Glide comes with a light, and that's pretty much a item that's paramount to your sort of situation. So I usually never actually end up making a flashlight. See, with this filmic filter on it, everything is ultra dark and spooky. I should try to find one of those thermal thingies so I can power my house with heat.
Oxygen.
I want to keep the creature eggs. Be cool to have a hatchery. Ah, the dawn is rising. There we go. Alright, let's put some of this up, because we don't need it quite yet. You're going to be doing so much for science.
Oxygen.
Aha, here we go.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules. Oxygen. Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Let's see, I'm gonna need a lot more quartz. Nice.
New blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
We're gonna need to start constructing a base pretty soon because I'm probably gonna be hoarding a bunch of the species like parts.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Oh, my inventory's too fat. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Make sure we don't die. I always find it weird how you can drop stuff in your pod. Or you can't drop stuff in your pod, but you can drop it outside of it. It's like, why not just let me just drop a bunch of shit?
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat. LifePod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Alright, let's go grab some stuff. Here's some of the crap we dropped. That should help us make our crafting thing. There we go.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor. The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
We'll go do that in a moment. One thing I kind of want to do is I like the big, like, I like the big structures, like the big circular area and the big mega, like the mega hub area that they added, like once Below Zero came out. But I kind of want to build something kind of tubular, for lack of a better phrase. I want to build something tubey-ish. So maybe we'll have different tubey things in different places. I forget. How do you move this? Okay. Alright, let's have this facing that way. Alright, now I need power source. I forgot, if you put these things on top of each other, they don't, like, mix, do they? Like, they don't create a ladder in between them.
Warning, emergency power.
No, they don't.
only. Oxygen production offline.
Alright, so let's put this little sucker down. Alright, so... I hate how you can't, like, put that into the menu, like, to save the resources that you need. You have to, like, open your your PDA and then find it.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
See if we can... Our titanium should still be in here, just in... Yeah, there it is. It's a little pile of goodies.
Seconds.
I think for the sake of efficiency, we'll make our first base here. Now, one thing I do want to try is I do want to build sort of stuff on top of each other. And then put a ladder inside. Because I'd like to avoid making the same base over and over and over like I have previously. Alright, apparently I can only put it in that position. Neat. Alright, let's go look for some quartz.
Seconds. Oxygen.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water. Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Alright, I really should work on that just so I can keep doing stuff underwater. Alright, let me dump some stuff off that I'm not using right now.
Integrating new PDA data. .30 seconds. Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Oxygen.
Hello, biggin. I see you've got a little one with you. Okay, resources do actually come out of those. Yay! Power good. Fire bad. Power good. Come to think of it, that would actually be kind of an entertaining YouTube channel. Just caveman reviews things. Or plays things. Where were you, sand shark? Come back here. There we go.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. 30 seconds. Oxygen.
There's a bioreactor. I would prefer to get the, whatever the heat power source is. I'm forgetting the name right now. But that would be my preference.
30 seconds. Oxygen. 30 seconds. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I still got a lot of space for gathering, so we should probably pick up as much stuff as we can before we go back.
Oxygen. Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours. 30 seconds.
Nice.
New blueprint acquired. Oxygen. Integrating new PDA data.
Cutting it close, cutting it close, cutting it very close. This is why we need to work on the tank.
New blueprint acquired. Seconds. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. New blueprint acquired.
Barely don't have enough room. There we go. Gets a little fun going on. Something a little thematic. Oh, that'll make things so much easier. Alright. Okay, Okay, I need one more silver, then I can make that. The rebreather would help a lot. This game rides such a fine line between relaxing and ominous. It's really strange. It's like the vibrant colors comfort you, but the threat of drowning and the looming sort of knowledge of there are bigger fish out there, you know, kind of like gives you anxiety. You know, like visually it's like visually it comforts you, and not logistically. What would be the term for the? Or it cognitively, like, terrifies you. All right, we can get some more stuff.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let's see if this is an area where magnetite is available. Yeah, it looks like this leads sort of where we need to go for magnetite stuff. I know that the heat pump thing requires magnetite, so we need to make sure we grab that when we have an opportunity. But I don't want to go down there just yet, not with a Sea Glide low on energy and with the current tank I have. Let's grab one more thing for the road. Or the current, I guess would make more sense. Aha. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
That's another thing too. Subnautica soundtrack is really good. It's a really good atmospheric sort of soundtrack that builds the like fun of exploration without. It's a very subtle soundtrack. It's kind of like Dying Light soundtrack, where it's subtly adding to the environment as opposed to just bashing it over your head like some soundtracks do. Which again isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does depend on the game, you know. Like, I think the over-the-top nature for the Dark Souls and Doom soundtracks work really well with those games, just because everything's sort of exaggerated to begin with. But for games like Dying Light and this, having a more subtle soundtrack is good. Lets you, it lets you sort of take in the environment without being, you know, overwhelmed by, like, you know, you don't have audio stingers that ruin the moment, right? Like when you're, you know, in, let's say, Reaper Leviathan territory, and then you get the ominous violin note, you know, that seems to be in every single thing to indicate tension. It's like, give me a break. You know, it's like, it's just, you know, you can tell when something is dangerous because the music will usually cut off. You know, when you're in the, like, real deep end, things tend to get very quiet. And that's when you become afraid.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Oh god.
Be sure to vary
Why is all this overlaying?
uniform muscle development. 10, 9, 8.
It figures that it would overlay the one time I'm, like, trying to record it for a video.
3, 2.
Blow it up! Blow it up! The fish deserve the radiation. Instead of PETA, you have the, instead of PETA, you have PUTA. People for the unethical treatment of animals. Alright, now we got the radiation suit, which we gotta worry about. Let's see. That actually doesn't take much. We'll probably work on that, actually, once we get these power cell things sorted out. Alright, so I need more titanium. There we go. One thing I really hope for in Subnautica 2 is I really hope that they, like, I love the way that vehicle upgrades work in the game, or in these games. I would really, really love to see them expand upon that and make a similar system for the player character, where you could upgrade your, because we can already upgrade our stats, basically, for swim speed, you know, swim speed, oxygen amount, you know, stuff like that, right? Like, we can already do that now. You know, so I think increasing inventory slots would be cool. Increasing maybe battery efficiency would be cool. You know, like, I think more passive buffs all around would be pretty cool. And would add to the crafting tree in a way that's useful but not overwhelming. Alright, so we can make the mobile bay. Let's go grab more stuff for the rad suit. Where is the stuff at? There it is. You had it coming, Creepvine. You had it coming. I keep forgetting that you can eat those. I wonder how many players have actually lived off of Creepvine in a sticky situation. Because you'd have to eat a lot of those things. Like, we're talking about bare minimum 30 to get your food all the way up. And 100 just to get your, like, water up. Alright. Radiation suit. Only you can prevent radiation. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. Keep the rebreather in there. Alright, now we need to start upgrading our actual little base that we're building. We should work on that next. Let's see, do I have room for that? I do. Let's make this since we got the stuff. I'm not going to release the mobile vehicle bay yet. Alright, I need to be able to do other things. Alright, let me go in here. Now that we have power. Wonderful power. Let's see, where is internal stuff? Here we go. Alright, need all of these things. Need to make sure to save every once in a while. If I forget that, it's going to lead to issues. Alright, I need to remove that one thing from the list. Be gone, you. Alright, first things first, crafting. So I need copper, titanium, and coral. Oh no, I need gold. Okay, my bad. Good thing I have gold. Let me grab some coral. I kind of miss how when you used to cut up the coral, it would break off into a bunch of little pieces. While it was kind of annoying to deal with at times, I kind of like that they put that little extra effort in to make it look like you cut it to pieces, you know. I think it added to the experience rather than took away, but I can understand why people would complain about it.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
We will deal with all of that in good time.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
I really need to invest in finding the beacons, because those are going to help with pretty much everything that we do. Oh no. Go away. Begone, foul shroom. Go back to go back to the pothole from whence you came. I don't know why I started shifting to Sean Connery there. Alright. Let's see, is there anything? Nothing really to add here in terms of like stuff we need to move just yet. Nice. Now we can have the extra health when we need it. Alright, so those things I can remember. Alright, I kind of want to build aquariums, but at the same time they are remarkably inefficient compared to like the alien containment structures. So I'm wondering how best we should handle that. But first, we need to add... No, wait, yeah. It would help if I actually have stuff we could use. Alright. Alright, let's go out and... Well, first of all, I need batteries. There's so much to do. so much we need to get, so much we need to prepare for, and just so much stuff that we need to farm. Alright, let's see, where's that easy one? There we go. Let's head over there. Alright, I forget. These auto play, right?
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, I don't think it does.
New blueprint acquired.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pump.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Alright, let's head back. Ooh, this is so far away. That compass will actually be helpful, just for the navigation's sake. I need to actually see a properly oriented map of the game. I wish you could generate it in the game. Like, I wish you could generate a proper map in the game, because as far as I can tell, it's all relative to what beacons you put down and personal knowledge. Like, there's no actual map that you can create or unlock. It's like either the devs have released a map of the way they planned the level design out, or someone made a good map of the game that I wish was in the game. You know what I mean?
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
I think we'll have like hallways dedicated to certain types of resources. They like put like really basic shallows resources in one, and then put a bunch of put a another group of resources elsewhere. You know, just kind of put like maybe like technology in one area, basic resources in another, titanium in just one corner, just because titanium is, you know, just the bread and butter of the game. You know, just trying to plan for the future. This is one thing I forget. If you make a plasteel ingot, do you unlock the big ultra room? I forget how you actually unlock that now. I probably should focus on building some actual storage containers at this point, just because that's stuff I actually need. I also need just stuff to upgrade other things. Alright, this is gonna be titanium room. Where we just have nothing but titanium. I'm actually wondering, is there enough physical space for me to like place all these things? Yeah, barely. Barely. You're gonna cram in as much stuff as possible. This is one thing I've thought of more as I've kind of gone through this process of how I sort of sort things in this game, is I wonder if it'd be more efficient in the long run to make these big containers and then just put the little signs above them, because copper's not that hard to find. It's just I usually end up running out of it because I'm not paying attention to it. Like, it's an internal issue. It's not the game's fault, I'm just stupid sometimes. Oh, we gotta have a swivel chair. Gotta have the swivel chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Why cannot I pick that up? Go away, Creepvine. I forget if this thing actually still takes damage when you smack it. It does. I don't actually want you. I want the egg.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Now I think about it, I'm probably just gonna have to have an entire wing dedicated to like eggs and science stuff. Because I would love to have just a big aquarium of all the different eggs just chilling out. Nice. Bit of a tight fit, but we can manage. Oh no, here's the problem. I can't put a sign up because the ceiling's too low. This could be an issue. Let's see here. Can I put the sign? Alright, I'll put the sign there. It's really weird. The signs don't appear consistently between objects. It's pretty strange. You know what I should probably do is I should probably have like a list of which area has what things, and then just have like a list like somewhere on the wall. Maybe have this be like the area where we just have a whole bunch of signs and they correspond to where stuff is. Probably gonna need at least 6 sections. Oh wait, that's not the thing I needed to make. I gotta make that bad boy.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And it's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Alright, here we go. Now we'll start pushing... Pushing? No, start pushing some appreciation here right now. What I should do is I should make one of these in here and just have that be like my gear chest. So I'll put that here. Probably not going to build this way anyway. There's some stuff we needed. Aha. Oh, it's an arrow thing that indicates where it is. Okay. I forget. I can't put signs. It's really inconsistent, isn't it? Yeah, it's really inconsistent. Alright, well, we got one area sort of marked off. I'm pretty sure specimen can be used as a single word. I'm not 100% sure. Please don't let me be wrong. Let's see. I think over there we should have... Let's see. Alright, I think we might try to keep this simple just because if we overcomplicate this too much, I won't be able to remember where shit is. Let's put this down. Can we not build right there? Oh. Wait a minute. Can I seriously not build here? I can build here. Why was the game limiting me? Wouldn't let me craft it from the inside. Let's get rid of some of the lead while we're sitting here. This is the weird thing. I thought the foundation like gave way more than 2 base hull strength. It seems like it became terrible all on its own. Alright. Alright, now we just need stuff. Just all the stuff.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. in this weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there.
30 seconds. Oxygen. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, how many of these do I have done? Okay, the first 4. I'm thinking I might try to keep ores on the left side and non-ores on the right side. So let's put... Let's see... Put flora. Yeah, so this will be where all the eggs go. Alright. Where all the titanium goes. We'll put all the like coral, kelp, and like almost said berries. It's like there are not berries in the game. As much as I would like that, there are not berries in the game. Actually, I need to keep that on me. All right, let's put you in here. Try to keep some sort of a scaling system in mind. I kind of want to keep this. Maybe build something back here. Maybe for the sake of consistency, this will be our like technology wing. Alright, since we don't need that many things for technology, so I'm just going to leave that there, and then I'm going to build some of the, like, modification station stuff that we'll pick up later in there. Alright, so let me get some of this stuff, put some of this stuff up. I'm probably going to continue focusing just building up the facility for inventory, and then after that I think I'll work on actually filling up the inventory, or at the very least getting a good bit of resources just hanging around at the base, since there's plenty of stuff here, and may as well take advantage of it.
Seconds. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Alright, there's a beacon thing.
oxygen.
Alright, so we can wrap these up now, which is good. Alright. Basic, advanced. Let's put advanced. Alright, flora, let's see, fauna. See, I'm trying to think of what else we need to really worry about in terms of like overarching categories. Because titanium's the workhorse of pretty much all crafting. The basic stuff is basically anything you can find in the shallows or in the areas adjacent to the shallows. Advanced stuff would probably be special things like kyanite, magnetite, lithium. I don't know. I'm trying to remember now. We don't get a whole lot from the actual fish themselves, I don't think. Oh, no, clicky clicky. I guess we'll leave things as they are. I'm trying to think of, like, now that I think about it, I don't really remember off the top of my head how much stuff is actually, like how much stuff we actually get from the creatures themselves. You know, like we get the teeth from the stalkers, but apart from the eggs, we don't really get anything from the actual creatures if they're like creatures that drop something. So I wonder if maybe we're better off to just have a section open and just have it be nameless. It's just, I wonder about that. Good news is we're getting there. We got plenty of titanium. I really just need to run around and grab, well, I really need to grab food stuff. Need to grab a lot of quartz.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. "30 seconds. Oxygen.
Sunbeam? You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
I can still craft these things even when I'm, like, out of power. That seems a bit broken. Now that I think about it. That is really strange. I didn't know I could actually keep doing that. Does this thing actually not need batteries? Like, is this thing like just bugged where you don't need batteries for it? It's weird. It's very strange. Alright, we need to make some water. You know, I think about it, it would be helpful to build the sea moth. So let's get some of that stuff set up here. That'd be a good ending point. Craft the sea moth and then just wait. Alright. Alright, now I gotta get all that stuff together.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. New blueprint acquired.
I can actually get in here.
Integrating new PDA data print acquired.
Ultra glide
New
fins.
blueprint
Sweet.
acquired 30 seconds. New blueprint acquired. Oxygen. Seconds. Oxygen.
Alright, here we go. Let's build a sea moth. Come, little friend. You will help us a great deal.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Nice. See, I forget, can we make the ultra glide fins from here? No, we cannot. We need the modification station for that. Oh, there's still so much to do. Still so much to do. Alright, I just need 4 quartz and then I'm done with this, like, setting up the inventory shit. So I might go out and just grab what I can. Just try to wrap this up, because I'm definitely probably going to forget stuff in between uploads. We'll hope for the better. We will hope for the better. Actually, I'm probably gonna need another battery. I really need a battery charger. That's what I need.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Seconds. Oxygen.
Oh, there we go. There's our final beacon fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Beacons are going to be a saving grace in this run.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. Now we got our whole inventory sorted, so let's just sort some things out and then we'll call it a day. I'm making as many beacons as I possibly can. Alright, good deal, good deal. Doing pretty good so far. We'll see what we can do next time. To those of you who made it this far, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see my other stuff, there are links to all my channels in the description. The main channel focuses on critical analysis of various mediums. The gaming channel focuses on general playthroughs and chill gaming content. The music channel holds various musical mashups, documentaries, discussions, and original works. The ESAS channel features archives of my Every Saturday a Stream series, which happens, you guessed it, on Saturdays, where I stream whatever and we chat. You can also check out my religious channel where I read the Bible and talk about different stories of how my faith has impacted my life. If any of that sounds interesting to you, feel free to give it a shot. Whether you do or don't, I'd like to thank you again for watching, and God bless.